What's up, guys? My name's Doofus, and this is Analytical Doof. That means we're going to be playing focused. That means I'm going to give you guys insight into why I'm building, what I'm building, how I'm pushing, at least to the best of my abilities. So, without further ado, this is an Analytical Doof playing a ranked game of Legion TD2. Teammate goes Stash. The spells are Titan, Robosquad, Predator. I really don't want a Fiesta. I think Fiesta's a little too RNG when you're really trying to focus up. I'm just going to go with Megamind. But I also like Kingsguard. I'm going to go Kingsguard. And I know this is kind of crazy, but I feel like Kingsguard has been really good for me. When you think about like taking early King, if you knock off like 20% of that HP and you're stronger down the late game, I think it pays off. So Titan, Robo Squad. Well, when I see Titan, I think I want Firelord for late game. Putting Titan on a Firelord would be great. I mean, I guess there's Dread Knight too, but Disciple, one of the best units. We're going to start Bones, probably Bone Crusher into Fire Archer. Slimes for Slime Siren, plus it could work with the Disciples. Boom Tree. I mean, we're already perfect right here, right? So now I can take another Swift Tank, like the Firelord, or the Chain Fist. I'm going to take the Infiltrator, another Swift Tank, just like the Firelord. And the reason I'm going to do that, I don't think I ever want to snail him. Yeah, never snail. King attacks stronger. The reason that I took the Infiltrator is like, I'm not going to be able to place a Firelord till really late in the game. Right? So like, what's it matter anyhow? I get snailed, so I believe I can go 6 workers. If I push during this, I believe I get that second snail out, which gives me the 2 bones. And as long as you place the 2 bones correctly, you hold. The problem being that most people don't place these 2 bones correctly. Normally I'd go back here. They think it has to be higher. I think even if you do it too high, you're still okay. I'm going to risk them tanking too much than too little. Because every time I place them too far down, they don't tank enough. I'm going to go half a tile down. And if I leak to a snail, I leak to a snail. Or I just don't leak to a snail. And yeah, I mean, it was perfect. And I don't think a snail would have changed it. If they had been further down, then it really would have been an issue. Just gonna lizard it up. We're just gonna income King here. No need to pressure. Gonna do that King attack. And could do Slimes, could do the Infiltrator. I'm gonna do the Infiltrator right here. So that this Crusher tanks most of it. Add another bone over here. This would be a Fire Archer for next wave. And then a couple tiles back. A Bone Warrior that at some point in the game can be a Dark Mage. Yeah, this Crusher is going to be perfect. I hold. I'm going to push to 7 and then save. Since that King Up did not go through, I'll now save for wave 5, where Ranger and Casket are really bad. So I can put some pressure on the pylon. I might actually leak here. Small, but I do leak. 2 more. Kill that. Alright, small leak. Lost a little bit of gold, but it seems like it's actually helping my teammate put out pressure. Ever get that Hermit in time? Does not get the Hermit. Goes after income. I'm definitely not going to go for that Hermit. And we're good here. We're on top of the P score. No big deal. Would have been lovely if Shadow was able to, if Dumbo was able to get that Hermit in income. But let's see if it's worth. 85 under. It could work. Push. Probably going to add a Trent. Yeah, I never would have leaked my guy. Looks like he might get him. Not the end of the world. Gives me some time to send big here. Do I ever get a Brute? Oh, I might get the Brute. Nice. For Trent, this will probably be a Boom Tree. We could also do a Tree of Life if we get something gnarly. Although now that I think about it, you don't want that there. Because right here, these are two discipleable units. You throw that over there because I love spamming tier 1s. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. A couple of workers. Might pro leak here. Archer dies. The Crusher, if the Crusher stays alive, we're okay. Oh, I destroyed my guy. He leaks his guy too. That is the Crusher to save the world. It's going to be a really long wave, so I'm actually going to dial back my workers. Pylon 1, 2600. Wow. Get a ton of King. Super long wave. Gonna income. I mean, I guess I could keep putting pressure. If I get that second lizard, I'll send it. I don't think they'd ever give it to me. Lizards to hit the Daphne. By the way, if you're thinking, why'd you send... Just go Boom Tree. Not a great unit here, but it's okay on 7. So, building for the future waves. If you're wondering why I sent Robos, I mean, all his stuff sucks, right? Like he has to add Fortified or Natural, or else he's gonna leak big. And he did. We just get to push. How hard do I push is the question. We are really bad on 8. I want to push too hard. Whoa! Look at all those nucleus. He's overbuilt. We'll just continue incoming. Go for another Trent. Throw another bone because, like I said, I love adding those tier 1s. Gonna go for a disciple right there or a disciple right there. Some king ups, and we could reroll too because steeds at some point are gonna be pretty tasty. But as long as we hold 8 or pro league, we are in a great spot. So we definitely do not push. Probably go full send here with the Brute. He's over pushed. They're gonna send me real, so if I can leak my guy, that would be cool, you know, because I'm probably gonna leak too. So at least I can cancel out some part of my whoopsie if I leak my opponent, you know. We're gonna go with the disciple farthest up. Still going to be in the aura. It's just a disciple, not a star color. Add max bones, pulling the split to the right. Which is tough because with disciple you almost... I'm not going to shuriken. I don't want to not allow my boom tree to get on the wave, right? So there's two different frames of thought. By pulling the big send to the right, now the disciple doesn't get to kill it. It's fine though. It's just income. Full push, all 6 workers. Just champion. Wow, that's crazy. That fire elemental ever die. Champion. I would not recommend doing champion on wave 8. Holy moly. Champion wave 8 is crazy. And I do pro leak my guy a little bit. And I'm gonna real send here. I'm gonna go for the cope resend. So there was actually no pressure on me. Crazy. We were working this one. And I guess we'll go for a hermit. Okay, and this has to be our last Trent. Like, actually, let's just... Dark Mage is crazy. Because I need tanks for 10. Alright, we'll throw an Infiltrator over here. Or somewhere. Throw down an Infiltrator. Should never leak here. We're going to probably have to do 2 Disciples. But we're going to need quite a bit of gold. We need, what, like 70, 80 gold? He's 180 under. This is almost the game is over angle. Daphne will die to the Hermit. It's up to him to save the day. This is a sizable leak. There is Creditor. And I think we get enough gold for our double Disciple. So... Or our it's probably Infiltrator, to be honest. I think with 2 Disciples I should hold. Shadow's just gonna end. I guess this is... Yeah, we can just end. We do have full king. They're almost dead. If we just income now until they send, it's kind of GG. I'm just going to king it up. Let's go Infiltrator, Disciple, and of course, as always, throw down as many tier 1s as possible. And we can just win 12 right now, I think. Shadow's even going to stash here. Wow. For the Sov. I like it. And 12 is, I guess, the only wave that we can lose. Too. Unless they send here and then the game's just over. I think if we just push for 12, we just Giga win the game. Boss. I'm gonna pro leak. I'm gonna pro hold. Once we get that confirmation from Shadow, and this is where I think we don't greed and Creditor. We just push for the win. I think we just push to kill, and not Creditor. Yeah. This is something I've learned. That yeah, Creditor seems great, right? Creditor seems amazing. You receive Descend on 10. You have no pressure on you. That's good and all, right? And you could scale like crazy. However, their King HP is at 19%. Okay? This guy was severely undervalued with Avenger. He can't hold 12. So if we both double pressure 12, they're dead, right? With Robo Squad. So not only are they weak, or at least one of them's weak, not only are we Giga pushed, because we got our send on 10, we also get to send extra Mythium. Like, it's just game time. Alright, so I'm going to go for a 4 Eyes and a Mole Hermit. 4 Eyes for possible God Sov shenanigans, because it is champion. And then Mole Hermit for Tree of Knowledge, other shenanigans. Nice pro league from Shadow, guarantees I get the juice. I get the Mole and income. Take Baby King, but this is great. We want a nice long Giga wave. Because if it's a King race, the team that has 70% more HP is going to win. And I even get a Robo on top. Okay, let's go ahead and re-roll real quick. I think it's just more Boom Tree. Like, Sea Serpent does seem cool, but I don't think so in this circumstance. But in case the game continues, I'll take a white man. Yeah, we'll just go for 3 boom trees. How can I ever leak wave 12 with 3 boom trees? Impossible. Impossible. Yeah, they just income. Did not get it. I think we just keep pushing for 14 if by some miracle they live. But I highly doubt that. But then again, maybe they do. Maybe they do live. I'm actually getting a little nervous here. Yeah, uh-oh. I get the 4 eyes through. Uh-oh. Alright. That was a pretty big leak by Shadow there. You get the 4 eyes on the king, but this is starting to be like 15. Could also just be 15 match now. Now we're starting to sweat. Now we're starting to sweat. All right, teammate is having a good time. All right, now we sweat a little bit. We sweat a little bit. So probably not 14 anyhow. 15's probably better with all the Trents. By then the Trents will be pretty much dehardened, right? They won't be as strong. I should be able to hold 14, although I have 3 boom trees. Right. Yeah, they're not too pushed. It's just 15 match. That was a great income king by them. I really thought we pushed hard enough too. We even had the pro league by Dumbo. One kind of surprised me. Just needed better sense, I guess. Because we pushed really hard. And we only needed a baby leak. Then do 1 slime mama. But I need tanks in front for the slime mama to go off. Throw infiltrator hard right. Spam some slime. I mean, Centaur does destroy me, but we just kind of accept that. Right, we just kind of accept the Centaur ability. They could come here. They could get us. But I doubt it. But they could. Well, here we go. Okay, that slime mama going off is like super important. Okay, she definitely goes off. My boom trees hit all the wave. A little bit more mana. Okay, I did amazing. And we have Kingsguard. Okay. Not bad. I don't need to push anymore. We should win on 16 now, given that we have good enough sends. I guess I can push 1 or 2. I do have double boom tree. Actually, maybe I should push, because how can you leak me on? How can you leak me on 16? You can't. Is the thing. Quickly now. All right. You can't leak me on 16. Hopefully. Quickly now. So might as well full push it. Yeah, Shadow can just Sui here for 16. To 8-3-2. Hopefully no pyros. Yep, he's gonna full push. He knew what to do. Now, I would like 2 honey bears. At least 1 for us. A centaur. Mole hermit. And then robos. Not even pro elite. Wow, he's just got good stuff. Would have loved the second 4 eyes. But the mole hermit is more important in my opinion. And then we'll go double brute or robo, depending what they give us. Just for fun, we might as well throw in a phoenix out here, because why not? Why not put a phoenix on the board? Even split. The bad news is if they save for 17, we are in big danger if they don't die. Because I have only good units for here. But they come here, this is fine. Let's go 18 now, which is my strongest wave. So we're not going to die here. And we're in a really good spot going forward. Right? I definitely hold here, right? Yeah, I hold here. I barely leak my guy. Shadow's guy needs to leak huge. Look at that honey bear. They're typing GG. I actually don't want to type GG. Because I feel like not over. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to type GG. But we're still pushed for 18. I think we've still got him on 18. Or is it 19? Could also be 19 and then... Rawr! I have nothing for 19. Okay. Let's see value. Okay, 4347. Yeah, Sui for 19. I don't understand how Pylon got so much gold. I'll even push a couple of workers here. Where did Pylon get that much gold? Holy moly. Luckily, I think even 840 over, he's still going to be in danger on 19. I'm hoping that workers outscale. I'm going to do one regen because it's going to be a king race here on 19. Is it crazy to do... is it going to be crazy to do slimes? A couple more slime sirens on the race. I mean, if they go off, it's great delay, right? And all we're going for is great delay here on 19. Oof. Well, I'm also gonna sell this slime, put an antler on it because it has the special damage reduction. Here we go. Overbuilding versus over pushing. Who wins? Oh crap, I almost leak here to Nosen. And Shadow is doing it. So. Look at that Phoenix though. Alright, we want double Kraken. Shadow to Pro League 1. Oh, he's just holding, he's too good. I like a Needler. And here we go. I've got 240. I still like Pack Hermit, bro. I like Pack Hermit. People are always like, why do you send Pack on 19? I don't know, okay? I just like it. As many Trents as possible. Some weird funky stuff, I don't know. Not gonna shuriken those left ones because they're in front of my boom trees. Alright, 805 under. Oh, the Phoenix is dead. No. Slime Mamas do go off in terms of delay. The boom trees are hitting a lot of the stuff. Don't know if it's enough though. We are toast. Definitely a bad GG on 16. Yeah. Bad GG 16. We just couldn't take it home. But it was a fun game. It was a fun game. Little unlucky for sure. Had a lot of points where I thought we were going to win, and we just didn't. You know, stayed focused, but doesn't always work in your favor. So we get them with that 8 resend. Sorry, with the 9 resend. They almost die. They come 10 into us. Shadow stashes for the Sovereign. Pro leaks. Now we take no king. We decide not to creditor and go for the full push 12. And they didn't push a single worker. Whoa. Holy moly. Nips pushed 3 and Pylon pushed 0. And just completely stopped our 12. Maybe this, I don't know. I don't think that's that much gold, is it? The Trent spam with a Titan Trent. Haven. I mean, he has a big Haven, so you need the 4 eyes, right? You need the 4 eyes. I mean, how can we ever not go 12? They just look so weak. But how can we know they push no workers? Damn. Okay. But game's still not over. Game's still not over at this point. Go for the 14. If we match 14, we giga lose because he was way over. So now we just go 16. Shadow even pushes, and we just can't quite get it done. They have the boom trees. He's just chaosing into every perfect unit, every wave we send. He gets the flowers. So now he's got flowers, boom trees, every combo in the world. Unfortunate. And I mean, look at their workers, man. This is just a do not push workers type of game. Even there, they still have less workers. They leak us with the small sends and hold our giga sends. I mean, it is 100% do not push workers, and you will win the game. That's unfortunate, but that was the case this game. If you think there was something we could have done better, please let me know. I really think it's always got to be 12. Like, we're taking Robo Squad instead of Creditor. I really thought that was correct. But now in hindsight, you know, Creditor would have been better. Only because they didn't push any workers, so there's no pressure on us, you know. But I had a good time. Hope you guys had a good time watching. Please like, please comment what you thought of the game. And I will see you guys next time.